Alright guys, I think I've got this figured out. I'm not sure what in the world happened, but I had lost my video card somehow, so it had not, been working. And I think that was my issue because I just didn't have any video RAM. So I think that was our issue. Let me pull up YouTube's live manager to make sure that they are getting enough video from me to make the stream go. But from what I can see on the OBS end, everything is going so good. So, I don't know what I was trying to say there. So far so good is what I meant to say. So yes, it looks like we're good now. Let me get back in front of my camera and we will go ahead and start this Bloodborne stream finally. So I'm gonna go ahead and retitle this Beat 'em Up Joe's Bloodborne stream for real this time. And I'm going to get my live chat active, and I'll go ahead and put the chat up on my phone so I can see what you guys have to say to me. But I'm running with my other capture card, the HD, the Game Capture HD, so we're only going to get 30 frames, which I think Bloodborne runs in 30 frames anyway, so that's not going to be too much of an issue. I do need to fix audio though. One last thing. I appreciate you guys for joining me. Thank you so much. I know that was probably kind of annoying getting so many notifications that I was going live, but we are set now. Everything looks to be working just right. I've just got to find my death counter. There it is. So we'll have that guy up so we can go ahead and use it. Go ahead and start Bloodborne here. And we're right back where we were, so we're perfect. Let me there's our death counter. Let me get that back up on the screen here so I can use it. And it looks like we're set, guys. Let me scoot back over here in my camera so you guys can see my pretty smiling face. Now that I am smiling, I was getting a little frustrated with the computer issues there. But I think we're set now. Gotta crouch under this light to grab my phone. I'll go ahead and pull up chat. We've got live chat active on my phone here. Way I can talk to you guys when you talk to me. And I need my light back so we don't have those little wavies around me. Alright, so let's see where we're at. Let me get my apologies, guys. If I can get this thing caught up. But like I say, we're playing Bloodborne today. I've just got to check my camera. We should still be good. It looks like it. But I've got to check my camera here. If this thing will ever catch up, we'll just go back into it. Are we gonna work? Okay, let me see. That looks fairly decent. Looks like we're running at 30 frames, so let me just get my chat and we'll go from here. Like I say again, sorry for all the difficulties and all the notifications letting you know that I was going live for 2 seconds trying to figure out what in the world was going on. But we are working just fine now. Albeit at 30 frames per second, which I believe, like I said just a minute ago, I believe that Bloodborne runs at 30 frames per second in the first place, so we should be just fine. Oh! Oh no! Oh! This is what it's like to have a fist fight with a freaking werewolf. And I'm not gonna get it. Oh, there it goes. Yes, Matthew.
Yeah, I just came to watch the...
So now we'll go to the Hunter's Dream and pick up our weapon. Like I said, I'm going to go ahead and use the threaded cane for this playthrough. And we'll see how that goes. We'll probably buy something a little bit stronger afterhand if it does not work out. But I've always liked the threaded cane. I want to use it. I think it's a cool weapon. Alright, and I always use the pistol because it's a little bit quicker. I was playing last night and Ryan said that the blunderbuss is the way to go. You know, like I say, I'm not the best Bloodborne player and I don't know as much about this game as some, but I've just kind of stumbled through it. Hey, Shori, how are you doing? How's it going? Thanks for joining me, dude. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I know people do just fine fighting that werewolf, and they can do it in the fist fight, but I've never done it. I think that's probably the closest I've ever gotten. Alright, make sure that you equip your weapons. Oh! That was pretty rough. He almost took me down there.
Are you out on the hunt? Then I'm very sorry, but...
Yeah, I like the saw cleaver as well. I like the hunter's axe myself. That was my weapon of choice starting out last game. But my actual favorite weapon in the game is the Kirk hammer. I like the Kirk hammer a lot. It's got that quick sword. You can slam it into that hammer and just pummel dudes. Alright.
Go. And good hunting.
Okay, so here we go. We're gonna go grind some blood echoes for a little bit. Excuse me, I had to clear my throat there. There's some blood vials here. I love how guys in From games always they seem to have a hard time opening doors. I understand with those giant doors that are around a lot of times, but that door should not have been that much trouble to open up. I think he was just playing that off, to be honest. These gates. But yes, I agree that the saw cleaver is also a very fine weapon. Get some blood vials off this dude here. We'll take this guy out pretty quickly. Got a Molotov cocktail from him. That's pretty sweet. But yeah, I like that serrated whip. I think that's pretty slick. I keep double tapping that dodge roll button. It's going to be a problem. And it's going to be a problem that I forget to lock on as well. But I'm glad that we're finally going right. Finally get to play this game. It's such a pretty game. It's got a good amount of challenge. Hi, Bubba.
Hi.
Love you.
Love you.
Go play, sweetheart.
Matthew's in here too.
I understand, but he's just sitting there.
Mom, I'm sitting.
All right, don't mess with anything, okay? I was sure that... Oh, I already took him out. That's why. I understand now. Come on. You can knock on a lot of these doors.
He's open that door on a night of hunt. Away with you. Now.
Yeah, kids are, you know, they're curious, and you know, my son is especially very, he loves his daddy, so he wants to always be a part of everything that I'm doing. He's a good kid. Oh no! Alright, now we're okay. Yeah! Excuse me. Gotcha. Like I said, I'm not the best at this game. I had a much rougher time last night. I was getting ganged up on and just making stupid moves. But we're doing decent right now. Decent-o. That's a new word I just made up there. Excuse me. I'm looking for the guy with the sickle that hides behind the corner. It's not this one. Yeah, it's right here. Some more quicksilver bullets. And then the sickle guy is hiding behind this corner here. Alright, we got a bloodstained shard. We can use that to fortify our weapons. Oh, I forgot about him. Yeah, that's what a lot of people like about these games. I just didn't really get into it. I'm more of a gameplay guy over story and lore and that sort of thing. But you know, the cutscenes and stuff are cool. I'd be dumb. I just really enjoy the gameplay here. And I'm getting ganged up on. Woo! Oh no! Ah, crap! There it goes. Oh, there it goes. Death number 1. I told you guys. Yes, so our death counter is working. Death number 1. Yeah, my daughter loves to sing. She's 3 years old, and she just loves to sing. Hey dear, thanks for joining us. But, like I said, we're probably going to die several times. But that was fun. We kind of got ganged up on there. I probably could have avoided that, but I did indeed miss it. If nothing else, you guys can sit here and laugh at me at my poor Bloodborne skills. But I love it. I have a lot of fun with this game. We're going to go ahead and get our Molotov cocktails ready. That way we can use them when need be. I think I'm going to go ahead and pick this guy off. I think that guy's far enough away. Yeah. Then I've got some guys here. We'll go ahead and throw a Molotov cocktail. I think that's how you say that, but I may be wrong. You guys might be laughing at me for saying this word wrong 15 times in a row. Maybe you are bad luck, but no, I just die. These games are really hard, but they're so much fun. And you guys know how I like my hack and slash beat 'em ups and such, so this fits the bill for me, even though it's not quite one of those type of games. I dig the atmosphere. I like the whole, you know, like European Gothic horror feel to it. It is very cool stuff to me. Oh, Mr. Rifleman has my blood echoes. Looky there. That worked out pretty nice. So we can start buying some armor here pretty soon. It'll help us out a little bit. Fortify our weapon. That'll help us out in the beginning. Woof! That's the second time I forgot about him. So that was real smart. I don't have enough blood files to really... Yeah! So that was cool. That worked out okay. Mr. Axeman here. Oh no! That wasn't bad. Yeah, that wasn't bad. I just got overwhelmed last time. Yeah, I'm the same way. Like I said at the top of the stream, this is probably my favorite From game so far. I dig the Souls games, but I did get some fatigue on, you know, that aesthetic. But Bloodborne to me is the perfect use of this, you know, type of game. The atmosphere here is just fantastic. And the weapons are so much cooler. I mean, there's some cool weapons in the Souls series, but these trick weapons, there's just so much utility to them. So, I think I want to go up here again and come back around the other way. See how that goes. Got me some more Quicksilver bullets. I think I'm at max, so I'm adding to my stockpile now. Oh, I thought you could break that. So I will go ahead and go back this way. We'll use some of the Molotov cocktails. Oh no! This was not good. Oh! Oh! Yeah! That's what I wanted. Mr. Rifleman? And here's the dog. Get out of that rifle's range. Go ahead and take him out. Yeah! Now we're getting in the groove of things. Take out this Mr. Rifleman first. And this dog. Alright. Now we can get this guy. Oh no! There we go. So we're done with that section, finally. Hi Coco, I love you. Where do you think you're going? There's nowhere to go over here, baby.
Elsa!
Yes, Elsa. I love you. Go in there and watch Daddy.
Oh, what, yeah?
I love you. It's my daughter. Coco. Cody K. Dakota. Have fun, baby. Love you. But like I say, we finally got through that group of dudes. We've only got one death so far. That's pretty good for me. But like I said, I have a blast with this game. I really like it. And the reason that I decided to pick this guy is, if you joined me last week for Resident Evil 2, you know, we kind of had a hard time in the beginning of the day. Ghouls and ghosts. Hey Brandon, thanks for joining me, man. But like I was saying, the reason that I decided to play this game, and I'll talk about this before I take on Big Man with the brick here. The reason I decided to pick this game for this week is because when we were playing Resident Evil 2 last week, we kind of had a hard time in the early day, and there was some camaraderie around the times that I died, and guys were like, oh man, you know, it was a bummer to them, and they wanted me to get up and try again, and that's what this game's all about, so I thought this would be a good choice. See if I can get a parry on this one. Hold on, Bubba. Ah. Ah, messed it up again. Out of practice on my parries for sure. Yes! So that's how you do that, guys. That's how you play Bloodborne, to me. Oh! Well then, nice to meet you, Brandon's wife. I do not remember your name. Julia! It's nice to meet you. Now I know who you are.
We're gonna be the sound effect clappers.
And you're the one that likes Bloodborne a lot. Yeah, you're going to have a good time laughing at me playing this game, I assure you. And I thought you opened that door there, but maybe not. Oh, you opened this gate. That's what it is. That's what it is. Somehow. Y'all go in there, please. Love you. Y'all go in there, please.
Okay.
And I was wrong about that gate as well. So this one's closed by a device as well. Got some more dogs. I'm not a fan of the dogs. We've got a group here. I'm not super happy about this. Oh, and I'm in a corner. But yeah, I thought that was a pretty good joke, Brandon, about ghouls and ghosts from Capcom at E3 this year. I think that's pretty good. But at the same time, I think a new ghouls and ghosts game would be really cool. That's where those werewolves are. We're not going to mess with them just yet. I'm looking for that little... I think it's maybe under this bridge with the other, no. But the other guys with the bricks, the big dudes. There's a set of them somewhere. The laughter is great. There's something behind here. Another bloodstone shard, so that's nice to have. So we'll go ahead and knock on this door.
I don't reckon you're from round here. Well,
I go in guns blazing. I don't I don't have any strategy. I don't have the strategic mind. Yeah, the dogs are not fun. I'm not a fan. Guys, what do we need? Will y'all go in there, please? Love you, Bubba. Ah, the birds! The birds! I love that laughter so much. It's so good. Oh. like I say, we'll stick with the threaded cane as long as I can here. It's kind of wearing thin a little bit. I'm not great with it. I'm not really great at the game in the first place, but the threaded cane is definitely not my weapon. Yeah, I like the people in the houses. That is a really cool way of doing that, and you know, it's where in the world am I going? They're all laughing at me because I have no idea what I'm doing. I guess maybe we'll have to go mess with these werewolves. I think that's where we're headed anyway. Maybe we can scoot past them. Yeah, I think so. And this is probably where those big dudes are. Wait. No, this is up above. Love you, Cody.
Daddy!
Yeah, Daddy. Go watch him on the TV.
Oh, watch it.
Go watch Daddy on the TV. This room is small.
Ow!
Careful, baby. Oh, this room is small and there are lights and junk everywhere. Y'all go in there.
Daddy,
Okay, we'll go ahead and try to take one of these werewolves on at a time. I think he's coming. Oh, no, it's both of them. See if we can get a parry off. At least it's just one. Oh, there comes the other one. Oh, crap. Oh, no. Oh! Not good. Not good. Run, run, run. Ah, there's death number 2, guys. Like I said, I'm not a fan of those werewolves. But death number 2, I'm going to take a short break. I will be back with you guys. Yeah, I saw that path there now. But I'm just going to kind of go back through the chat here and see the things that I missed. I'm going to take a quick break and I'll be right back with you guys. Thanks for joining me. Alright guys, I have returned. Thank you for joining me again. Sorry about that. I just needed a little bit of break after that. And after all the troubles that I had in the beginning, and God, it was rough. But it turns out somehow my video card had some issues and I wasn't getting it in my video RAM, so computers. I'm not the biggest fan. I think I'm going to go play with the Executioner this time. I'm going to go around to the other side and go play with Executioner Man over there in the corner. It might not be the smartest move, but that's what we're going to do this time. The scraping axe is wonderful. I'm going to turn down my microphone just a little bit. I saw myself on the TV on my way out, and I seemed a little loud, a little muffly. So, hopefully that helped. Oh! Nope. Nope. I need to work on these parries anyway. He's a good slow guy to practice parries. Nope. There's number 3. And I've got to look around this light that's right in my face to see my monitor to make sure my death counts are coming up. So that's why I keep looking over there. Man, this is rough. But it's fun. I have a lot of fun messing with this game, and you know, it's when I get going it gets really fun. But I need to start working on building up some blood echoes to buy some armor. There's one set of armor that I can buy right now and fortify my weapon a little bit. That'll make us a little bit more survivable. We're gonna take one more chance here. Oh! Let's see if we can get him from here. Yeah, I took 2 of them out. That works. Swing at me. Come on. Oops. Yeah, that actually worked out pretty good. I'm okay with that. Get an extra blood vial out of it. I am okay with that. Yes! That parry repause system is great. It's a lot of fun. Oh, I was afraid he was going to get me right there. You don't want to let him get that grab on you. It never goes well. I should have gotten that one. Didn't get... Oh! Ah, missed that one. Death number 4. I'll stop messing around now. I need to buy some armor and get some of that shorn up. Come on. Yeah, EA's conference, I'm right there with you, Brandon. I was kind of just like, meh. But Unraveled 2 looked cool. Actually, that looked like something we would play together, dear. If you're still watching, it kind of looked a lot like Ibn Ab in the way that you solve puzzles in that game. So that might be something that I play with my wife. Anthem is still looking good. I like that they finally showed that there's going to be some kind of story to that game. It still looks kind of thin to me though, but I'm excited for Anthem. I'm pretty pumped up for Anthem. But yeah, other than that, EA's show just really wasn't much to it. Even you look at Madden and FIFA, they're two, big games. They didn't really show anything for those games as far as new features. It was more a showcase of, this is how pretty these games look. And yeah, they do look very pretty. But I was expecting more, features and, kind of spotlighting what is going on with Madden this year. But, it's the first conference of the year. It just wasn't necessarily what I was looking for. So I guess this guy gets up and moves if you don't come down that way the first time. Oh, I thought you were dead. I'm gonna go ahead and get Axeman over here first, because I keep forgetting about him. Oh! That's not gonna work. There's a lot of dudes there. Oh, missed. But that whip makes it feel like a Castlevania game. That's why I like it and wanna use it, but I'm not very good with it. It's kind of a weak weapon. It doesn't really do the damage that, a saw blade or a hunter's axe will do. It's just kind of doesn't really have the damage that the other weapons do. But I'm going to stick with it as long as possible. I'm having fun with it. There's another section in this game that really made me feel like it was a Castlevania game. There's a section where there are axes on chains just swinging, much like what you'd see in an old, you know, Nintendo Castlevania game. It was really cool to see. But that's much later in the game. I don't think we'll even get close to that far tonight. I like that jumping move. It's pretty cool. The threaded cane is a pretty good crowd control weapon if you use it correctly. That's another good thing about it. If you've got the groups of guys coming after you, you can control crowds pretty well with the threaded cane if you know what you're doing. I do not, unfortunately. But every once in a while I get lucky and I'm taking out like 3-4 dudes. Alright, at least one more blood vial. That's not bad. We'll see how all this turns out, and then we'll head back to the dream and buy... we can buy 3 pieces of that armor set that I was talking about. And that'll help us out a little bit. This really isn't too bad. These 3 guys here, the riflemen across the fire and the riflemen on top. This really shouldn't be too bad. We shall just have to wait and see what happens here, but this shouldn't be bad. Oh, that was a dumb move. Okay, so that got a little bit hairier than I wanted it to, but we're still in decent shape, other than no blood vials. That's not good news at all. Ah! I guess I'm gonna go ahead and go back to the dream and you know, at least fill my health and buy a few pieces of armor, and we'll go through that again. All right. Yeah, you could definitely finish the game with starting weapons. They only upgrade so far, but it can definitely be done. I like watching the guys that start out Waste of Flesh or whatever that one's called, where it's just the real weak starting class and you can kind of branch out into whatever build you want. I like watching those guys do that, but I don't have the the abilities.
Friend to you hunters. You're
Gairman.
in a fine haze about now, but don't think too hard about all of this. Just go out and kill a few beasts. It's for your own good.
Crack that whip, dear.
It's just what hunters.
And it's really nice to meet you as well. Very happy for you guys. It's been a while since I've talked to Brandon. I'm glad that we're back in touch a little bit. We need to really catch up sometime soon, dude. And but I'm happy for you guys. I hope everything's going well for you. This is where I'm gonna buy some armors. We'll definitely start with the coat there. And I believe I can buy something else as well, but I'll sell my last coat. Yeah, I can buy any of these three. Well, I can buy two of these. Well, go ahead and go for the trousers and the hat. Sell these other things and see what I can do then. Excuse me. Oh, cannot sell currently equipped items. Of course not. Excuse me. A new Okami would be cool as well. I liked that game. Onimusha would be sweet, dude. I'd love to see a new Onimusha game. Onimusha is a lot like the last time I played it anyway. I could see some, similarities to From games. It's almost like a From game with Resident Evil tank controls. But I've got a copy of Onimusha that I picked up not too long ago when I got my backwards compatible PS3, and I've been digging it. I really dug it the first time I played it years ago, but that's definitely a cool game. Not quite enough for those gloves, but we'll go ahead and gather some more blood. And yeah, a new Okami would be cool. I always like the saying when people say that Okami is the best non-Zelda or whatever. It's the best Zelda game that's not a Zelda game. It's fun. Ugh, the hunter's axe. Alright. I was so close to getting those gloves. Oh, wrong button. But I can go ahead and buy those gloves now. I'll wait, because we just got back out here. Now I feel like we're getting into the groove of things. For now, anyway. Yeah, I like that jumping attack. It's just learning the moves on some of these weapons. Camera is just the best of me. I even heard they might be announcing a new Dragon's Dogma, but that's a long shot, I'm sure. Dude, I need to play Dragon's Dogma. I hear a lot about it, but I have no idea what that game even is. So I need to check that out at some point. I know I've got one of them. I own one of them, maybe PlayStation 3 or something like that. I'm not sure. But I actually own one of them from PlayStation Plus at some point. I feel like that might have been actually pretty recently. So if there was one that was released recently on PlayStation Plus, that's the one I own. But I definitely check that out. I hear good things. Yeah, we're definitely in the groove now. Yeah! Alright guys, I just needed some warm-up time. I am back. I say that, and I'm gonna get slaughtered here in just a little while. Live stream offline. What happened there? Oh no. Huh. Huh. I don't know what happened there, but we seem to be back in good health. Huh. I just want the new Resident Evil remake. That's the Resident Evil 2 remake. That's all I really want. And, you know, I want to know what Death Stranding is as well. But that Resident Evil 2 remake is going to make my week if we actually see that this year. Ah. Yeah, I got a little too cocky. I was sitting there talking about how I was back in the groove, and there I go. I should have called this "You Died" stream. Be prepared to die. Yeah. That was pretty good. He should have died, but that was pretty good. kind of weird how he accelerates when, you know, changing. It's kind of strange. Changing directions makes him kind of accelerate at a high speed. Should be up. I forget about that guy every time. But I should be getting to the guy that killed me here pretty soon. There he is. And try not to get ganged up on this time. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. I like it. Oh. 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 No. No. Yeah! Alright, so where's that dude that killed me so I can get my blood echoes back? Is this him? Yep. Yes! Yeah, that jumping move is really good if you know how to use it. Mr. Rifleman? I'm gonna take out Mr. Rifleman. Oh! Yeah, I start building my blood vials back up. Good, knocked him down. Oh! Alright, yeah, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it, but we're doing a little bit better now. So maybe we can get through here a little bit further. I need to get to our next lantern. play with the big man down here. Get some parry practice in. Nope. Yep. Yeah, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. That's the only thing that saves me in this game. Oh yeah, that's right. There are dogs up here. Or a dog. No, there's another one. Oh! Ah! Did his shot just kill the dog? That was the best! I think his shot just killed that dog. That was awesome! Yeah, that was fantastic. Werewolves, I don't really want to mess with them just yet. We'll go down this way. See what we got going on over here. Sewer area. Where are those big dudes under the bridge? I know they're over here somewhere. It's just where. Is that all that's here? Let's go back down. I think yeah, that's closed by a device as well. These birds are alive again. Oh yeah, that's where it came in. Goodness gracious. So yeah, I guess we'll go play werewolves. I could swear that opened somehow though. That one's closed by a device. We'll go play werewolves. See me? I think he saw me, he's just not coming for me. There he goes. Alright, this is where I want to be. Oh. Number 6. Dang it, man. Ugh. I think maybe so, but I know that there's a couple of those big guys with bricks around this area somewhere. I'm kind of lost. Come on. Ha 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 ha! Oops. Come on.
Away! Away!
Oh my gosh! Okay. It's number 7. come on up here. I guess we'll go play with Mr. Executioner again. Hey! Did he drop anything? Nah. Number 8. I told you we were going to get up into double digits pretty quickly. Alright. Goodness gracious. Getting a little bit better at combat as I go. Just making stupid mistakes. Oh, that didn't work. That could have gone better. Oh. Yeah, that jumping attack is where it's at. I like it. Lock onto this guy. Yeah, that's really good. I really like that. Come on. Fire bad. Alright, so what else is left down here? A few guys. Oh! Hey! Okay. All right. Ah, phone died. Okay, let's go take out big guy, get us some parry practice in. Oops, messed it up. Dang it, messed it up again. Getting there, getting there. Couple more dogs here. Ah. Oh no. Okay. So I guess the path I want is down here. That's to the sewer area. That's where I was. Ah, there's an item back here. Another bloodstone shard, so that's a good thing to have. We will fortify our weapon with that. I feel like I'm missing something though. This This is the sewer area. Where's my ladder? There it is. I guess I should have taken that ladder. These are the half-formed guys. They're pretty cool. They're pretty hardcore. The ones with the spears are rough. Like I said, I was playing this last night with Ryan, and man, the ones with the spears were tearing me up. Yeah, I like that jump attack. Why did I bow? It worked, but I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, this guy. Spearman. Not fun. Maybe I could sneak up. Nope. Thought I could sneak up on him. Come on. Let's fight then. Oh no! That's number 9? Yep, that's number 9. I'm going to go ahead and take a break, guys. I'll be back in just a moment. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you being here. We're playing some Bloodborne tonight. We're not getting very far, but it's fun, and I'm getting a little bit better. We'll get somewhere eventually. I need to go get my blood echoes back and buy some armor. But I'm going to go ahead and take a break. I'll be back in just a moment, guys. Hey guys, I'm back. I just wanted to grab my phone charger as well so I can see what you guys have to say. We're just hanging out playing some Bloodborne tonight. I'm not getting very far at all, but we're about to change that, hopefully. I've died 9 times. So, let my phone come back on and I'll have my chat back up. But, like I said, I'm not getting very far. I'm getting a little bit better now. Let's see if we can progress some now. I need to go ahead and buy that last piece of armor, the gloves, and that'll help us a little bit more. Fortify my weapon here in just a little while. I'm liking the threaded cane. I'm learning some more of the moves now. It's getting a little bit better. But I think as soon as the Kirk hammer becomes available, I'm going to go back to that guy. That's my weapon. That jump attack gets kind of risky at times, but it tends to work pretty well as well, though. I just gotta know when to use it and when not to use it. But I'm going to get my 500 blood echoes and we're going to go buy those gloves. Come back through here. You should have used the wide strike that time. Come on. Oh, I didn't see him there. But I play this a little too much like an action game to be super effective. But what's cool about these games, what I've always thought was kind of cool about them, is it's all about reading your enemy. It's kind of like playing Punch-Out. If you've played Punch-Out on the NES or, you know, the arcade version. I've backed myself into a corner. Darn it. I was able to get myself out of that mess, but man, that was bad. That was real bad. Keep hitting that flipping fence. Ah! And I like the gun better than the shield in Dark Souls. I thought it was pretty cute to include a shield in the game as a joke. a nod to Dark Souls. I thought that was kind of a cute little deal. But like I say, we're getting a little bit better and better every time.
This time's finished.
Come play with big man here. Pretty good parry there. That worked out well. And like I say, that's one of my main moves right there, especially with big enemies. That's one of my main moves. That's what gets me through this game. Ah. That was a little rough. Oh no! He thought he had me. So now I know there's something that I'm missing over in this direction. I don't know, maybe it's through this sewer area. But I feel like there's just a way that goes just right around those giant werewolf guys. I could just be wrong. There's the sewer rats down there. They're pretty creepy. I don't remember fighting them the first time I played this, though. Oh, this could be bad if the spear guy gets a hold of me as well. Okay, so is that spear guy? No. I wonder why he has the glow, because I think it was the spear guy that killed me. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like there's errors like that sometimes. Oh my gosh. I thought he was done. But at least I got all those blood echoes back. I got a couple more vials. Let's go ahead and try to kill this spear guy, and then we might go down and fight some rats, because I don't remember fighting them in my last playthrough. Gotcha. So that worked out. I feel like I'm relying a little too heavily on that jumping attack, but it feels like the best attack I have. His normal attack's pretty okay, but it's kind of slow going, and not so direct. That jumping attack is pretty direct for, you know, a single attacker. Oh no. Okay, they're not so bad. They probably can be. They've probably got attacks that can be pretty rough, but they're not so bad so far. Nah, they're not. Some throwing knives. Those are cool. Yeah, they're fast. But they're not super tough. Another bloodstone shard, so we've probably got enough of those now to where we can fortify our weapon. So next time I find a lamp, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back and buy that last piece of armor, fortify my weapon. Woo, that was close. That was almost real bad. I got lucky there, guys. Yeah, that normal attack is actually better for one-on-one encounters. I just like that jumping attack. Okay, so we got some hunter garb. Let's see how that so it looks like it's pretty similar. A little bit better in certain areas, a little bit worse in certain areas. But we'll go ahead and wear the gloves, because they're going to be better than what we have currently. Now, is there a ladder here to get down with? I don't see one. There's a big ladder there to get down to that area. So that may be the end of where we're going in this direction. But that was fun. We're making some progress finally. We're out of that first area and in the sewers area. That may just be as far as we can go, actually. I think my phone came back up. I'll get my chat back up here. Oh, okay, so if there's somebody close, If somebody's close, they will pick up your souls because your bloodstain is just on the ground. That makes sense. That makes sense. Thank you for letting me know that. But thank you guys for joining me. I thank you guys for sticking around and hanging out with me while we play some Bloodborne. I think that's about as far as I can go in this top area, so I guess maybe there is a ladder over here. Either that or we might get a little bit risky and try to make that drop. Someone's screaming at me right now, "Don't do it!" I don't know, it's quite the drop. It is quite the drop. I don't know if our our intrepid hero can make that. I bet he can make it from here. I lucked out there. And I mean, whoa. Whoa! Oh, these guys are tough. I hope they don't hit hard, too. They can sure take some damage, that's for sure. But they seem like they're pushovers. Free souls. Or blood echoes. Okay. But speaking of souls, I'm still excited about the Dark Souls remaster. I need to pick that guy up. I'm waiting for the Switch release actually, but that worked out okay. Those guys are pretty tough, but they're kind of pushovers. They just take a lot of damage is all. Oh! Oh! Those birds sound a lot scarier than they are. They sound like giant dogs. Gotta watch that stamina. So what are the hunter's marks again? Let's find out. Awaken anew without losing blood echoes. Okay, so that's like if you sacrifice your blood echoes, but you can go back to the dream without losing them. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, it's been a while since I've played the original Dark Souls, so I'm pretty excited for the remaster. It looks good. Hopefully it runs a little bit better. That's one thing that I do remember about Demon Souls and the original Dark Souls. They didn't really... They kind of had some weird things going on with them. console versions anyway. He's trying to do that flipping jumping attack and he's not doing it. There it goes. It's too far away. Oh no! Bad news bears! Slow poisoning. Slow cheetah. Y'all like the Chili Peppers? I like the Chili Peppers quite a bit. I don't remember that song, but it was on Stadium Arcadium. Slow cheetah. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. It's almost gone. Dang it. There it goes. I need to have some antidotes handy though. Start. Yeah. Have that handy. Slow cheetah, da 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 da. Blight Town. I think they're cool. I like the Chili Peppers a lot. I was obsessed with them probably, I don't know, what was it? About 5 years ago, like right before I had met my wife and we got married. There was a period there when I was just obsessed with the Chili Peppers. What in the world is down here? Looks like just a giant hole and I'm all trying to... Have you ever noticed when you play Mario Kart you're like... I'm trying to bend my head to where I can see down the hole. Here's a path. This is probably the path I came from. Ah. Hey, watch that stamina. Okay, let's see what else we can do. Because I don't think we want to go down that hole. I don't know what's down there, but I don't think that's the way we want to go. So this is that giant ladder that goes up. And this is probably just the other side out of the sewer. Maybe on the other side of the werewolves that we encountered just a little while ago. A guy can dream, right? Is that another pig? Okay, so there's nothing down here. But there was a ladder here that seemed to go up to just the next level. And there was a dude up here with an item. It might be that weapon that you were talking about just a minute ago. A game I really wanted to play but can't is Cuphead. Dude, I played a little bit of Cuphead on PC, and it's really cool. I liked it. There was just one thing that I did not like about it. I like run and gun shooters. You know, Contra was one of our jams back in the day. But one of the things that I did not like about it is there were a lot of like incline slopes where your character did not account for that slope. So you were like either shooting over your enemies or you were shooting into the slope. So that was one thing that I didn't really care for. And I know that's just kind of, you know, par for the course in a game like that, but it was one thing that I didn't expect to see in the game, and I just didn't care for it. But I liked Cuphead. I thought it was fun. It's really pretty. I really like the style. It was a great idea. And I heard that they like studied old film to see like how to make that effect happen, and they recreated it the best they could with like technology that they would have used back in that old animation. Dang it, I keep messing that up, man. There we go. I like these guys a lot. Give me some good practice for parries. See what these folks have to say. Yeah. Maybe so. Maybe we'll see some more on Cuphead at E3. It was very hard. I kind of fell off of it because of the difficulty. And just because, like I was talking about, that little thing kind of turned me off, and I didn't play much after that. But you know, if they added something to it, I'd come back around on it and see if it might do something for me. Closed by a device.
Who are you? I don't know your voice, but I know that smell. Are you a hunter? Can you please look for my mum? She just came back from the hunt, and she went to find him. But now she's gone to...
Yeah, Monster Hunter World's gonna get some new monsters. I'm really excited about
Oh, thank you. My mum wears a red jeweled brooch. It's so big and beautiful. You won't miss it. Oh, I mustn't forget. If you find my mum, give her this music box. It plays one of Daddy's favourite songs. And one day he forgets us. We play it for him so he remembers. Mum's so silly when I'm off without it.
I'm really excited about that Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate for the Switch, because it's more of a classic Monster Hunter. And yeah, that's kind of a sad story. Like, it's kind of cool. I like stuff like that. It's not something that sticks with me that like I particularly remember. Oh, so we opened that gate, so we're a little bit we've got another shortcut. And that's one of the big things about these games, is you're opening shortcuts to areas that you can come back to quicker. So it's pretty cool. So we've got a shortcut to this area now. But yeah, kind of a sad story, huh? We'll go ahead and go back down here and take the other ladder, because it seemed to go to another area. I guess it goes up to that area right there that we just saw with the birds hanging out there. Man, that guy needs to slide down some ladders. Hey! Oh no! No, no, no! Where'd Spearman go? No, 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 no! My progress! But at least we've got a shortcut to that area. Gosh, dang it! We were doing so good. We were making so much progress. I'm a little sad now. Dang it. So I guess we'll go back over there. We can't open this gate yet, right? No. Now I just gotta try to remember where that gate was. Oh. The one thing about threaded cane is I've never really used the cane part of it at all. So maybe let's try some cane combat for a bit. I've got the same jumping attack. Except it's not the same at all because it doesn't have the range. Seems like that hits a little bit harder. It's certainly faster. So we might use that for more singular enemies. Get in here and quickly. Oh no! No! There's number 11? Yep, that's number 11. But I'm gonna go take another break. My 2- and 3-year-old are being bad. And my oldest, Steven, my stepson, is playing Grand Theft Auto 5 online. He's obsessed with that game. Man, I really liked Grand Theft Auto 5. I thought there were some goofy things that they just didn't have to do in that game. Just goofy sexual stuff that, like, I just didn't understand why they actually had to do that. But I really enjoyed Grand Theft Auto 5 more than I've enjoyed a lot of Grand Theft Auto games. I think they did a good job on that one. And the online stuff is fun. It just, you know, I wish they would have added more story stuff to it. Like, you know, in Red Dead Redemption, they did the Undead Nightmare. That is an awesome piece of DLC. Like, if they could have done something like that for Grand Theft Auto 5, I would have been pumped. But, you know, I like Grand Theft Auto 5. It's a cool game. But I'm going to go and take a break for a minute. I'll be back shortly, guys. Thanks for joining me. Alright guys, I'm back. We're going to play some more Bloodborne. Try to get at least back to where I was. Brandon says that the Disney Classics collection from Capcom looks cool with DuckTales, Chippendales, Darkwing Duck, and Tailspin. Yeah, DuckTales is awesome on the NES, and Chippendales. Do you remember that, Brandon? I had Chippendale on NES. I played the crap out of that game. I don't remember if we played that game together. I remember Super Nintendo, mostly what we played. But DuckTales and Chippendale were awesome. I wish I still had both of those games. I'm not in my whip mode. Hopefully we can get back to where we were at least. We need to find our next lamp. Like, whoa. Hopefully here pretty soon we'll find our next lamp. And I don't remember what triggers the doll to wake up so we can start leveling, but I've still got that other piece of armor in this set that I can buy that's similar to the one that we just found. I may just go ahead and put that guy on, see what it does for us, that whole set. I need to fortify my weapon. But I'd like to make some progress here. We were making some. Let's see if we can go ahead and take out the executioner. Seem to be doing just a little bit better here. He hits so hard, dude. Didn't get it. Ah. Wow. Surprised that wasn't a death. Ah. That'll do it. Nope. Ah, man, I missed that parry. But that will do it. There's another death on the counter. Oh, that's what it is. You need insight. Okay. Yeah, that's... okay. So how do I just use it? Is it up here? Nope. Down? Nope. Nope. There it is. Thank you for that. God. It's been too long since I've played this. Yes! So now I can gain some souls and level. Thank you so much. Hi, Coco. I love you, baby.
Puppy!
You need to go nut-nut. It's past nut-nut.
No.
Yes?
No.
Yes?
Oh, done.
Huh?
I want done.
They're not guns. They're guitars.
What is that?
Leave alone. Cody.
Sorry.
You're okay.
I want Elsa.
Elsa. Get... Cody. Come here. Get out from behind there. Get out from behind there. Yes, come here, baby. Cody. Come here, baby. Thank you. I love you. Go see Mama. You got one. Love you. But in hindsight, this may not have been the best game to pick for this stream. But I'm having a good time, and Brandon and Julia, thank you for joining me. I really appreciate you guys hanging out and supporting me like you do. It's very nice. Goodness! I can't hear you, Matthew. Ah. Oh. Gotcha that time. Yes. Yes. It's kind of a bummer you can't hit him until he gets up. Alright. So we finally got him. There's something behind him, I believe. No, nothing. But, you know, we finally got him taken care of anyway. It's still a rough fight, but we got him. Let's go ahead and take out a lot of this mob and get some echoes and level. Thank you so much for telling me that. I forgot all about that. Yeah, leveling is going to make this much easier. Ah, I keep missing that jump attack. I definitely don't want in that corner again. Just barely got out of that scrape last time. Oh, that dog! No! No! God! Yeah, they're all pretty much the same, aren't they? What's this? What's this? She's beautiful, though. Gosh, I can't believe died there. Ugh. But I'm super excited for the Microsoft and Bethesda conferences tomorrow. Those should be so much better than E3. I mean, EA. EA was just boring. They went on way too long with some of the things that they did show a lot of, like that. I can't remember what it's called now. The Sea of whatever. They went on way too long with that. It looks interesting, but... And the lady that they had up there talking about that was... She was just not the kind of person you want talking about a game. She was overwhelmed and just didn't know what to do with herself. Keep messing up that jumping attack. See if we can get a good parry on this guy this time. Nope. Nope. And another death. Where are we up to now? 15? 14? God. Yeah. Goodness. Yeah, with Fallout this year, I don't know if we're going to get Elder Scrolls. I hope Fallout's good. I mean, I just want a normal Fallout game, but it's sounding like they're doing something a little bit different with this one. But there'll probably be enough of that Fallout formula there that will actually be good. I really liked the teaser trailer, the whole country roads thing here. Ron Perlman in the back. It was pretty good. It got me excited. So we'll see what Fallout actually is. I've heard a lot of talk about people thinking that it's an online survival game, you know, like a Rust or an Ark or something like that. I don't know. I never found those games super interesting, but then I've never tried them either, just for the fact that I wasn't too interested in it. But you know, you add Fallout into that mix, and like I say, it's probably going to be enough like Fallout that it'll grab fans of the series. You know, maybe it'll be good. I'm excited for it. Hopefully the base building stuff that, you know, surely this is what they were working towards. Or, you know, they had made that base building stuff and thought, hey, we need to use this again. We spent so much money on it. Hopefully they've improved that stuff. I didn't really care for, you know, manipulating the objects in that. It wasn't fun to me. Fallout 4, regardless, though, was pretty cool. I mean, I never finished it, though. Like, I didn't spend the time that I spent on Fallout 3 and New Vegas. But we will see what's in store with Fallout 76. That is pretty interesting. I would like to see. I think we're a little too soon for this, but I'd like to see another Doom. That would be cool. But I'm afraid it may be a little bit too soon for that. I liked that new Doom. That was cool. And I still need to play New Colossus. That was supposed to be really good as well. Brandon, I think you played that. You liked it, yeah? I need to play that. But Ryan loaned me the Witcher 3 yesterday, so I'll finally get to check that guy out. I'll probably check that guy out sometime this week. So that'll be cool. You know what I'm excited for from CD Projekt Red is that Cyberpunk 2077. Man, that game seems cool. Just the things that I've heard about it, it just seems like a really cool idea. Oh, I jumped right into that. It's doing decent. Now let's see if we can find out where we were. Go ahead and take care of Tiny down here. Oh! No! No! Golly, man. That's number 15. I'm going to take The Witcher 3 is really good. I'm really, really excited to play that. I'm pretty excited about that. Fallout New Vegas remaster? That would be sweet. I don't know, though. That would be very sweet. But I'm going to go ahead and get my daughter to bed. Maybe take a little bit of a longer break this time. And I'll come back in a little while, you know, if you guys want to hang out some more after, you know, half an hour or so. But I thank you guys for joining me. I really appreciate the support. You know, even if it's just you guys, it's really cool. I'm having a lot of fun with this, and I'll get there one of these days, but I definitely appreciate you guys hanging out with me. It means a lot to me, so thank you very much. But I'm going to take a little bit longer break, and I'm going to try to get my daughter to bed and stuff like that. So thanks for being with me, guys. Come hang out with me a little bit later. Thanks. Later.